He knows it.
Good morning, fellow geeks. This morning I am going to finally get a chance to show you all the competition pieces. All the competition pieces had to be in yesterday by 9 p.m. and I ended up being one of the judges for GenCon, and we, as you can see from the luggage underneath my eyes, we were judging for a long period of time, and we didn't get back to our hotel rooms finally until like 4 o'clock in the morning, so I'm exhausted, needless to say. It is day 3 of the con. Today is Saturday, and so without further ado, I will now show you our GenCon 2017, GenCon 50 competition entries. A lot of awesome stuff was here. Hi, good morning, honey. Just real quick, I wanted to tell you there's a lot of awesome entries here. That's one thing I want to tell you. Number 2, we also changed the format of the competition, and aside from the whole normal thing of the best of categories and best of show and judges awards and what have you, we also changed the format to an open system, and this is so that to keep people encouraged, keep people painting, and I think eventually this is really going to start taking off. There's going to end up being a bunch of entries and stuff. There was over 100 entries this year. I believe there was like, Shannon, how many entries were there this year? There were 129 entries this year, and since we changed the format to an open system, we're pretty sure that eventually you're going to see a lot more than that. It'll eventually go into the 300s, 400s, and stuff like that. So then these videos will end up being a lot longer. So, okay, so again, without further ado, let's go and look at these awesome pieces. Now, just so you know, I know usually in previous years that the entries were always sorted by category. And so you would see in one case that there would be large figures, in one case there would be the single figures, and so on and so forth. But we decided, so that in order to create more visual interest, to mix up all of the entries. Hi, honey. To mix up all of the entries, so that way everybody gets an equal amount of love, and everybody gets an opportunity to be seen, those who have competed, and also said everybody sees all the cool stuff that people put in. Award ceremony takes place tonight at 6 p.m. I believe it's 6 p.m. I could be mistaken. I hope I got this camera angle right. Let me see. Okay, cool. This top shelf. I'm a little short. Oh wait, am I only getting? Oh no, I'm not getting these top people even. Oh, here we go. Look at these units. That's one. Good in there? Huh?
Anything good in there?
Oh, a lot of good stuff in there.
It's hard to see the units from down here. Are you streaming?
Yes, I am. There's a lot of really good units that were entered in this year. We got Gilball one there. See, they did the bricks there. There's quite a few kids who entered also. That was really awesome, because we love when kids enter. Don't be shy, people. Feel free to like, comment, and share this video so that other people, those who especially could not make it to GenCon, can have an opportunity to feel like they are here and get to see the awesomeness that these people put out. Another really great advantage that there has been in changing to the open format, like the few extra people who found out about it and entered in stuff, I noticed that it opened a door for people, because there were people who don't normally enter that ended up entering in some really creative stuff, which was super duper awesome. I'm trying to see if I can block out that glare there. I'm sitting here moving like a quarterback football player or something, so that way you can see this stuff. Like, look at that tile floor. And that's in that, like, it almost looks like the actual color of tile floor. It was so well done.
So yeah, when you're doing one of these things, you're doing smooth time.
Look at that one, little kid. Did a little cat. Isn't that adorable? I'm trying to make sure I get... Block the glare. Get away, evil son. Okay. Got these guys. Woo! I'm too old for this shit, man. My back is killing me. Hi, everyone. If you could excuse me one moment, I'm doing some live broadcasting here for GenCon. Thank you. Oh, no problem.
I went this way
Which, if you see that little design thing in the back, that's my, what do you call them? Those pop-out things that you can make the phone stand. The little ones like to watch videos on my phone. Look how beautiful this one is, that vanity one. Look how detailed. All that freehand. Isn't that gorgeous? That bust is really cool too. All the colors with the blue, the purples, the gold, and the NMM there. I found that piece to be very interesting. I know some people found it creepy. I found it interesting. This is made of awesome. Look at this. Fat Yan Yan. Right? As sushi, being dipped like sushi. That's amazing. So if you have never entered into the GenCon competition before and you paint minis and stuff, sorry the lighting's poor in here, by the way. I noticed that you can't really see some of these. But yeah, if you've never entered into the GenCon competition before because you always felt intimidated, now you don't have to feel intimidated anymore. The idea of an open competition is that you are not competing against, you know, the other professional painters or, you know, just other painters in general. You're competing against yourself. So in other words, what's happening is, if let's say you enter in the competition, we'll say for argument's sake you enter this year, and you turn around and you get a bronze. Then you sit there and you say, oh, all right, well, I'm going to try for a silver next time, and then that's what you go for. And then when you make silver, you say to yourself, and you say, self, I'm going to go and get myself a gold. And that's what you do. So you don't have to worry, because that's, you know, not what it's about. It's not about sitting there, oh, this is better than so-and-so or whatever. It's about being encouraged and trying to challenge yourself. And that's important. Now, what you see here, these minis here in front of these Rainbow Brush Awards, these are from the Aces of Painting Speed Paint that we did together last night for charity. It was for Child Advocates, Inc. If you're not familiar with them, look them up online. It's Child Advocates, Inc., located in Indianapolis. What they do is they take in abused and neglected children, give them good homes. That's the one that I did. David Diamondstone did this one. I know Shannon did this one. This chick here, sorry. Mengu Gungor did this one. Not sure to be honest. And Dallas did that one. Mine looks like it's lucky to be base coated, and it looks like a blood elf from World of Warcraft. I think that's kind of what I was going for now that I'm thinking about it. In other news, Will Thompson was the one who put together the rainbow brush, as Marika has been moving on to awesome things. Congratulations to Marika, getting her PhD, moving and stuff. And just so you know, Marika, Will has done an excellent job actually with Rainbow Brush. He has been on top of it. You will be very proud of him. And here's more. Okay, so with the open system here, just so you know. So what happens is, if you don't get a best of or whatever, then you definitely go home with either a certificate of merit or you go home with a medal. So you got here, wait, let me see so I can make sure I see here, bronze. Okay, bronze, gold, and silver. So you're either gonna go home with medals or you're gonna go home with a certificate of merit, you see? And then they got these shirts. And this shirt's nice. Look at all that. They give you all that cool swag. Isn't that cool? Look at these ones here. I'm sorry about that. How are you today?
I'm good. Yourself?
Good, thank you. There you go. I like that one. That one was.
I think that one's by Chris.
Was it? It's one of my favorites. It was really cool. I love the colors in this one too. The Sharky guy.
I think that one's also by Chris.
Yep, I thought so too when I saw the colors and stuff. I said, I think that's Chris. I'm really not sure. I think Steve Garcia did these ones.
Big versions. These are really good.
Look at this tiger stripe mecha. Isn't that awesome? That one was really good too.
We were just at like our local.
Looking good, looking good. And if you want to see what the paint and take area looks like, good morning, how are you? There's the paint and take area. Now, mind you, this is earlier in the morning. Coming about an hour, and you're gonna start seeing. Hi. Hey, Matt. Oh, I thought I recognized you. How are you? I'm live streaming.
What's up?
Hi.
Oh my God, no.
I'll be over here at the demo table in a few, so come visit. So coming about an hour or so, you're going to see a bunch of people sitting around and waiting to be at the paint and take, and it's going to be like a 3-hour wait. And then over here, right by paint and take, sorry, this is the D&D and Pathfinder room. I tell people how big it is, and these people, they think I'm freaking joking, okay? Look at this here. People are in here, and they play D&D and Pathfinder 24 hours a day throughout the con. This room is always hopping. And it's like the size of like 2 football fields. And it is just, let me go this way, that way you can see it. Isn't that nuts? Love it. Okay. So anyway, that's my story, and I am sticking to it. I have to get ready to go at the demo table now. The demo table is basically where I sit for a few hours, and I'm available for questions, and I sit and I paint, and I do demonstrations for people if they want and stuff. And then we'll be doing teaching and all that other stuff. Brandon's downstairs in the classroom area if you want to go and harass him. And yeah, so that's about it. And so till the next video, we'll see you guys later.